When you're traveling for business, keeping track of your expenses can be a hassle. But it doesn't have to be. Thanks to Spending Tracker, you can now stay on top of your finances as you go along. So I'm David, and today I'm going to show you guys how to use the Spending Tracker app called Spending. Okay guys, so I'm going to go ahead and click on the Spending app that I have just downloaded off the App Store. And here we go. So at the top I have May. On the left, at the bottom of that, I have a green and red line. The green states the income, the red states the expense, and we have balance below that, which is stated in blue. And at the bottom, we've got plus expense and plus income to set my expense and income accordingly. We've got spending, transactions, categories, and settings at the absolute bottom. So I'm going to click on May, and I'm going to click monthly. So now I'm going to click on income, and I'm going to set an income, but I'm going to set it on the first so that there's no confusion. So I'm going to, assuming that I got my check on the first, I'm going to put in 15,000 and set a category as salary. So now I'm going to click done. So I have my income stated as 15,000 and my balance of 15,000 since I haven't spent anything yet. So now I want to set my expenses to about half of that. I want to spend about 7,000 monthly. So I'm going to click on expense, and I'm going to set a date here. So I'm going to click 1. Over here I'm going to state the amounts. I'm going to spend about 3,000, I'm guessing, on fuel on a monthly basis. So I'm just going to click done. There I have 12,000 now on my balance because an expense of 3,000 has been set for fuel. So there we go. So now I have 8,000 in my balance. So that is what I am spending. Fuel 3,000, entertainment 2,000, and eating out 2,000. So I'm saving 8,000. So let's just look at it on the chart. There we go. We've got 28.57% on entertainment, 28.57% on eating out, and 42.86% on fuel. So that's my chart. So now let's just go back. Now, these are my transactions. So let's just go to transactions. Here we go. You can see it like this. I have my salary of 15,000, fuel as 3,000, eating out as 2, entertainment 2,000. So there we go. So now if I click on export, I can export it in either a PDF or an Excel file that I can send to my Gmail account that I can print out later or just view online. I can edit this, I can add. Now if I want to delete something, I just have to swipe it to the left and click on delete. But I don't want to delete it right now. If I want to check out on my categories, I have salary and carryover. I can add a category of my own. And here we have settings. At settings, I have the time period. I've set it to monthly. My budget mode will set a budget for me. So in this instance, my budget is 7,000. Carryover is what I have left of that, and hide future transactions. Don't worry about this. You don't have to bother with this feature. It's not really very important. But apart from that, this is basically it. You can set up all your expense amounts using this app, and you can back them up here using iTunes if you're using an iPhone like me right now. And that's about it. If you have some other settings as well if you upgrade, but you have to pay for that. So the Spending app is simply just to keep a track of your finances. So not just women, but men have a lot of trouble with this too. So just always keep track of your finances, make sure you're spending on what, and this app will totally sort you out. And I think the only downside of it is that there are a few extra features that you can only get if you buy the app or GoPro. So that's about it. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and this has been brought to you by Grashoba and 1MCN. I'm David, signing out to go buy some stuff.